I'm trying something new today. We're gonna see if I can make a wreath today, and it's gonna be a beach theme wreath, and we're gonna see if I can actually figure out how to do this. So let's go. Hey guys, Debbie's Mindless Happy Place here, and I'd like to welcome you and thank you for stopping by. Please consider subscribing, liking, and sharing this video if you enjoyed the content. So the supplies we're going to be using to make our beach summer wreath are a wreath form from the Dollar Tree, some pipe cleaners from the Dollar Tree, some silver mesh ribbon from Hobby Lobby, and some blue mesh ribbon from Hobby Lobby, and then these ribbons all from Hobby Lobby, along with a few accessories that I'm going to put on the front of the wreath, and a little sign that I've had forever that I took part of it apart and used part of it for the middle of my wreath. So I'm excited to get this project started, so let's get started. Change of plans because I didn't like how it was going, and I was short when I went cutting these. I was short by 2 of these, so it said I needed 19 and I was short 2 of them, and so I am going to use 2 rows of this, one of this color and one of this light silver, and I'm going to alternate them. Also, whenever I tie my ties on here, I'm going to do 4 instead of 3 in each section. So I'm going to alternate them. So I'm going to put one on the inside, one on the inside, and one on the outside. Next, we're going to take our mesh ribbon and we're going to cut it in 10 by 10 bows. So I have a piece of cardboard here, and we're just going to I'm going to cut this into 10 by 20 pieces, just like I did the other one. So I'm thinking that when you cut them and you do 10 by 20s, you got to pull it pretty thick, pretty tight. You have to pull it pretty tight to get 18 out of it. So just letting you know that. All right, so now we're going to make little crinkles with each one of these, and I'll show you how I do this. And originally I was rolling it all the way half. I don't think that's the case. So you just roll the one end and you flip it, turn it around, and roll the other end into a roll. But I think you leave a little bit in the middle, like that. And then you pinch it together, like that, and you make it crinkle. That looks better. Yes. So I was rolling these all the way up, and then it wasn't making a very good little, it was too tight. That looks better. So we're gonna put that onto our wreath and use our pipe cleaner to secure it. Oh yeah, that's much better. Yeah, see, I was not doing those right. I'll show you what I was doing. Is I was taking them and let's get a blue. So we're gonna alternate these. I was taking them and I was rolling them all the way half and half. So I was rolling like this, doing that, right? Turning it around and rolling this, right? And I was probably doing it tighter too, but I was rolling it half and half and then going like that. And then it wasn't very fluffy or very, yeah, it was leaving the wreath exposed. That's why I switched from 18 of those ties to 24. And so I think I got it down now. So you roll up this side. It doesn't have to be too tight. And then you roll up the other side, but you leave a fair amount in the middle, so it's not all the way half and half. You leave it open in the middle, and then you pinch it together. Pinch it together, like that, and it makes a crinkle. That is much better. All right, so what I'm gonna do, there you see how it looks. Which it looks a lot better. I can't believe I finally got it to work. Oh my gosh, I've been so frustrated. Next I cut 12-inch ribbons, and I cut 8 of each. That one, and that one, and this blue one, and then this kind of rope one. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna attach alternating these to my wreath in each of my spots. And we're just gonna start randomly right here. Oh, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this and fold it in half. And then I'm gonna pinch it, and then I'm gonna make a V out of it like that. And then I'm just going to tie it on each one of the little ropes of pipe cleaners. I'm just going to tie it on each one of the little pipe cleaners. Now we are done with that part, and next we're going to make a bow. Next we're going to make a bow to go on our wreath. So I have 4 different kinds of ribbon, and I cut 2 pieces of each, 12 inches folded in half, so 24 inches each. And we're simply going to take each one of these and measure 5 inches and cup it in your hand and alternate. Pinch it together. Pinch it together. 5 inches and pinch it together. I'm going to alternate these two. So it's thick, not so thick, thick, not so thick. Do that, and we have them all pinched together. We're going to take a pipe cleaner and we're just going to tie it tightly around there to secure it. And then we're going to start folding these out. Put your hand inside and fold them out. And just make sure that none of your ruffles are, so that they alternate. None of your bows are by each other. So you have them all where you want them, and then start with the bottom and fluffing your tails around. I think this bow would be a little bit better if it was a thicker bow all the way around, but this is the bow. Oh, it's starting to get there. It's starting to get there. Just keep playing with it until it goes into the position that you want. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to connect it to our wreath. We're going to use the pipe cleaner that we just had. Twist it down into the bottom of it. And we're going to take this pipe cleaner and get all the way down to the form, wherever we want to connect it, and turn the wreath over, connect it to the two outer rings, or the 2 inner rings, sorry, the 2 inner rings, and twist it around. And I probably squished it now. Twist it around. Turn it back over. Yeah, it got squishy. So there you have it. Just twist it around till you get it into the form that you want it to be in again, now that we squished it a little bit. Tuck it up. Pretty. I like how it turned out. Oh my gosh. I can't believe I'm making a wreath. I can't believe it. And it is. Gonna get everything in the way that you want it. But I am gonna hide all of my pipe cleaners to the bottom. So I'm just going around and hiding all my pipe cleaners down so that you can't see them, tucking them all in. And then I might put a couple of seashells on. But right now I'm just tucking all these in. I'm thinking about some nautical rope, but now I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a couple little bows right here. So I'm doing a couple of bows, just little bows. And I think how she did it was she tied these onto the wires. So I think I'll just pull these wires back up from this one right here. And I'm just making a simple little makeshift bow, and I'm just going to put it right here, and then once I put it right there, and then after I tie it on with my wire, then I'm going to tuck it away again, and there's that one. All right. There's that one. I'm gonna put one right over here. I'm just gonna get this wire tied back out. I'm gonna do one more little bow. Just kind of like tuck that back in there. And then I'm gonna put a seashell here and a seashell there. I have these seashells. I'm going to use these 2 bigger ones. I was going to put these glasses on there, but I don't think they really go with it. Okay guys, this is part from a sign that I've had for years. And this is just the bottom part, but it says "Summer's Here." And I'm gonna put it right there, and I have these 2 ropes. I'm gonna go all the way down, feeding it down to the frame. Let me get this hot glue gun out of the way. I put 2 little shells down here, and I'm gonna feed this all the way down to the frame with these ropes that are on it, and tie it off. believe I was able to make a wreath like that. And right there in the middle it says summer's here, and it has my bow and my sign and all my decor, and it's so pretty. And in a minute I will show you. I'm going to put it above my fireplace and I will show you how it looks. And then after that, this video will be over. I am so excited I made a wreath. I can't tell you how surprised I am that I was able to make this wreath. I am so excited. It looks so pretty. And with that, I'll see you on the next video.